If you want to go straight to the Buggy side chat, go here in the timeline. If you want to go to the golfing, go here. For years, I've been trying to find something that works for me. Like something I'm good at, something that I have an unfair advantage of. And the one thing I do well is I'm able to talk to people on a level that makes us friends pretty much immediately, and I get their trust. I love that. It means I can have real conversations, real stories. People trust me more because they know I'm not out to get them. So I'm going to contact some incredible people who I think you'll be very interested if you enjoy my comedy. And usually if you found me, we've probably got the same sort of mentality, the same humor. Who knows? Maybe this will be your next biggest podcast that you'll love. Is it a podcast? Yes. It's available everywhere. And today it's with Jamie Lenman, someone that was absolutely integral to me growing up. In my hometown of Newbury, it's one of the first bands to come through there was his band, Reuben. We did a show during COVID, we had a great rapport.
Oh, you did! No, you did!
So today is Dave's day out with Jamie Lenman.
I haven't got anything. I didn't bring any. I thought we were supposed to be going golfing. Well, yeah, you look like we're going to be tearing out your old kitchen. This isn't going to work. You're lost property or something. Lost property? I ain't got lost property here. Might go mug one of the weak ones. Yeah, all right.
Let's do this.
And look, hang on, go reverse. Now you get out. Hang on, I got the hang of it. Look at that. No! I'm coming for you. This isn't Dodgems.
Golfing.
Golfing.
We're golfing today.
I mean, we've done all the other bits of golfing. The thing with me and sports, I always like the bits that go around sports instead of the actual sport itself. So skiing, I like the hot tubs, I like the melted cheese, the après ski.
So it's the lifestyle rather than the actual
100%.
the doing.
Yeah, I hate all forms of sport.
Okay, is that cardio? What about ping pong?
Ping pong, I hate that. Yeah, basically anything that reminds me of my father. Right, and this is deeper than we're less than a minute into this. It's deeper than we intended to go, but yeah, ping pong, golfing, skiing.
Was it ping pong specifically though?
That was probably.
I've got my miner's cap on and I'm ready to go deep.
No, that was probably the least offensive thing you did, the ping pong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the table tennis, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just bad at all of it. I'm bad at all of it, which is why I said yes as quickly as I did to this concept. What's worrying me currently is though, you've gone for an over the wheel, which I had, right? But now I've gone for an under the wheel, so I'm currently in the submissive.
Oh,
I wanted to have a different hand language. Language.
Is it?
No, don't change yourself on account of me.
That's the job as a presenter. Like my job is to accommodate.
Wait, you're the presenter.
Well, I mean, you're the.
This is news to me.
I was once one. I haven't done it for quite some time.
Look, you stay dominant.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll be the sub. That's fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now I feel weird doing it now. Like I'm trying to make a point, and now it doesn't feel natural. I feel. Is it this?
That I think is your inner self. I like that.
I think that is.
That's a little peek into your id.
This is what I'm not putting on a front. I'm scared.
Do the whole interview like that.
When you started a band.
Oh dear.
It's a fireside chat. It's a fireside chat. We're going to pretend like that these are either on fire. We are in Newbury, where there are lots of vehicles on fire at all times.
There are. We just had Popo go by.
Yeah.
Looking for that particular jumper there. They'll never find us. Mind you, I brought the threads, but not the clubs. And I even put out a record called King of Clubs. So this is putting me to shame. I don't have my own sticks. I'm dreading what you've got in store for me there.
Well, I was actually going to bring some club biscuits. And I thought that we go down that 90s biscuit route and then route. That's how much I listen to American.
That's good material though, 90s biscuits. That would be my speciality subject.
This is exactly what I try to avoid. We're having it. We're having it now.
Yeah.
It's McVitie's or Jacobs. Who puts out a better cracker?
Oh, I'd go for Jakob. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Sorry, it took me a little while. You went all midsummer.
Sorry, Jakob. That's just have fun with words is my motto.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, because I said today was going to be awesome and awful, and you replied with
Awesome.
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 Which is not a speech impediment, so don't leave that in the comments. I also do that. I like to take two words,
Yeah.
and I've got blawful.
Blawful.
Blawful. When something's bloody awful.
Bloody awful.
But you don't have the time.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
That's good. Do they call that? Is that a portmanteau? The two words put together. Is that a portmanteau?
I can see in my peripheral that my more intelligent cameraman is nodding frantically.
Ah,
So,
yes.
I believe that you are correct.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Intelligent. Portmanteau. Why? Is that even
A portmanteau.
a portmanteau?
But I like poor man's toe. That's a bit of poor man's toe in it. Ah, you got poor man's toe. That'd have to what?
I don't know what. Yeah, this one comes out. A bit of plates of meat. Meat. That was come by. I don't know why a country guy was getting cockney.
That's all right. It's a melting pot. Everyone's welcome.
It is. It is.
In Newbury.
Huh?
In Newbury. Everyone's welcome in Newbury. I only come here for the antique centre and they closed it down. So
It is. It is. I am glad to tell you, it is alive and well.
I can't wait. I'm
Yeah.
going to get some chintz.
Some what?
After this, I'm getting some chintz.
I don't think we can say that. It's 2024. I can't.
Some tat. Some bibelots. Come on, you got to know the lingo.
Some
Some
bibelots.
knickknacks, bibelots, some knickknacks. Bibelot means objet d'art. I've come up with wrong words, even worse words to describe it. What do they? Bric-a-brac.
Just stuff that you'd find in like a retirement home.
Stuff that you don't want.
Right.
That's what you want from an antiques place.
That is exactly what you want. Yeah.
And you go in there, they're like, "Are you looking for anything particular?" You're like, "I'm not insane." Why would I come to just like a bric-a-brac place and look for something particular? I wouldn't be here then, would I?
Specifically for a certain pot from the Ming Dynasty.
Have you got this?
Yeah.
Obviously not. Right.
I want to thank my cameramen here. They're doing it for mates rates.
These your mates, are they? This is the
Yeah.
mates rate. I hate to see enemy rates. Enemy rates, you get punched in the gob. Do you know what? That would be good though, because you got pro rates, right?
Yeah.
Which is like no favours. Then you got I do it for mates rates. You know, you don't pay as much. You do it for enemy rates. It means you get abuse at the same time. They'll do it, but they'll kick you in the balls. If you've got no money,
That's great.
then you ask for enemy rates.
That's so good.
Yeah, let's start it. Enemy
Yeah.
rates.
They would have to do a good job. That's the problem. That's the problem with enemies is they'll want you to fail.
Well, you've got to do a good job in each of the rates. I'm going to start introducing them. I'll do your logo, but I'll piss on your sandwiches. Right? It'd be a good logo, though.
Well, I should hope so.
Yeah.
Cover my BLT and
BLW.
BLW.
Oh,
He's here.
I'm here.
He's here. But why are mates rates cheaper than regular rates? Why is it supporting a friend's business a better thing to do?
Because the person providing the service is supporting your business. You're not supporting their business. They're supporting your business.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
a mate from the I'm doing you a favour, but the other guy is sort of this is just manipulation. Like he's like a massive fan of yours, so he's off the clock. Like,
He
he's
won't
free.
be after today.
I mean,
You wait. It's only 2 o'clock. I've got a lot of time.
this is a lot of time.
I've destroyed 3 separate careers already. So, you know, I've got more to come.
You're retiring.
Yeah,
Let's talk about it.
okay,
I thought this would be the perfect place to take you as a retiree,
yeah,
right? To the golf course, get yourself used to it,
absolutely.
right? Get your brogues on some muddy terrain.
They wouldn't let me back in here without you I'm here on a special day pass. This like bring your kid to work day.
It is.
This is the last I shall taste of these succulent waters. That came out. Oh. Yeah? Can you have succulent waters?
I've never seen a mind melt just melt in real time.
Yeah, it's semi-solid at the best of times.
Yeah.
Again, that was bad.
Great band, Semi-Solid, from the 90s. Secret smirk.
Nobody knows it. You've got a secret smirk. Yeah.
I'll let you do the singing because you do
Okay.
that. So one of the things you want to do, you want to do some more presenting.
Yeah.
What do you want to present? What ideally do you want to present? What kind of...
Do you know what I really want to present? I want to present history programs, because I feel like history programs, there's a wide seam in that for ugly people, right? History, and I fit nicely in that, so I could do that.
You do have the outfit for like an excavator, like someone that's going to like...
Whoa! You've gone straight to excavator there. You've gone straight to time team.
Yeah! Like
wow. Whoa. Yeah, I could do that.
I dated a girl that once had a fetish, like once loved the country guy, the old boy, yeah.
Oh, what, in the jumper? Yeah. Well, you know, he got charisma, innit? There's all type, but I think history.
I think she had issues.
You can look like a bag of hammers, like me, and it's not a problem.
Because people are learning whilst.
But also, history's ugly, isn't it, in itself?
Oh.
So I fit right into that.
You're not an ugly guy. You're no.
But I'm TV ugly, though, aren't I?
I always tell people, like, I'm not a pretty guy, but I know I've worked. I've given. The beard makes it look like I have a jawline.
You've created the chin.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's the illusion of chin.
Yeah, the illusion of chin. It's working.
Great album.
You. The illusion. Yeah. Thank you. But yes, no history. But also that's my specialist subject as well. History. What's your favourite period of history? The past. That's what I say. So that will be the area that I cover.
Wow.
Oh, yesterday.
That's niche.
Yeah. So that's what I'd like to present.
Yeah.
Is history documentaries.
What channel would you do it on?
History, the History Channel.
Or you go straight for the top dog?
Yeah. Well, what other channel? There's yesterday, there's history, and there's Dave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but what I'm saying is you create a market for it, right?
Yes.
By going to like extreme TV.
Extreme history.
Yeah.
That's Ross Kemp, isn't it? He's already doing that.
No, he's fluffing up like gangs and stuff and poking them.
He does do a lot, yeah, with gangs.
Right, he's just riling them up around like old street.
He's adorable.
He's adorable. He is adorable, but he is so hard. Like, you know he's hard. Like, he's not TV hard. He is genuinely. He faced a gun. He faced a gun.
When was this?
There's this guy who was just pointing a gun at him and he was just like, stop pointing that gun at me.
Wow.
And the guy was just like, no, I'm gonna, no. And he was like, what are you gonna do? If you're gonna fire, fire. And I'm like, oh,
wow.
You're a Mitchell brother.
I think that might have been, what do they call it? Scripted reality.
I don't think the other guy could read anything. So that was, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure it's like a Somali pirate sort of, yeah.
You get some literate pirates. I mean, that's not an area that I would like.
That wasn't the point.
I wouldn't do the gangs. I would do the history. So everyone's already dead.
Yeah, okay.
No one can point a gun at me. I can say what I like about them. Henry II was a bellend. Who's going to come after me? No one.
Why don't you make up your own history? Is that something you can get some creative rights?
What, just lying? Most of history's made up anyway, isn't it? It's all written by the winners.
That's very true. Mind you, who wants to read from the losers? Ah!
I think the losers have got some interesting stories. Oh, it wasn't my fault because I got hit by a spear.
No one wants to hear some blame game. But that's the one, the loser. That we would have won if it wasn't for Ken.
That's going to be my angle. The losers of history. There's some good losers in history. Harold at the Battle of Hastings, old Arroweye.
Oh,
he's a good one.
Can you call him Arroweye? That seems mean.
Arroweye, it might be triggering to people who have received archery injuries. Yeah. Achilles is another good one.
Yeah.
In fact, I just do a whole series of people that have been killed by arrows. Yeah? Was it St. Dunstan that was shot by the Vikings? There was a saint that claimed that he was impervious because of Jesus, and so they shot him full of arrows like a hedgehog, say the chronicles. Yeah, there's a whole series.
Oh, he looked like I thought like a hedgehog would fire but no,
they didn't shoot. No, it wasn't archery and hedgehog style.
Consumed
He
by
looked
others.
like a hedgehog when they'd done with him. That's in the official histories.
That's
So that's a scene. There you go. That's my niche straight away.
There is something I think I can help out with, actually. One of the things you want to do is voiceover, voice acting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm your guy to help out. Maybe like sort of give. How much voice acting have you done, or voiceover?
I've done little bits over the years.
Where did it come from? Where did you want to do voice acting?
Laziness.
Yeah.
And ugliness. Again, my two great strengths: ugliness and laziness. Yeah. So you don't have to see me. I could probably sound quite appealing.
You do. You have a wonderful regal voice.
Thank you.
I can hear so much decades of Farnborough heritage in every syllable.
I was born quite posh, and then I moved to Farnborough, and it all went downhill.
But I mean, you've retained a little. I mean, I didn't even tell you we were golfing today.
This is the clothes I woke up in. This is how I went to sleep last night. Yeah, don't come too near me. The truth will out.
If you were to be a villain, right? If you had like a veil here, you would make the best villain beekeeper.
Yes, that could be a look. Villain, evil beekeeper. Yeah?
The evil EBK.
Yes.
Well, in honor of this voice actor, I thought I might try out a little bit.
Okay.
I wrote a story over the weekend. I plan to make this into a children's book at some point.
Really?
Yeah. But of course I will need audio.
Yes.
Because that's how you really sell kids' books now, is you do audio, because no one can read. It's for the birds. I'll get this. This is called Melanin Jam.
Oh God.
So just read as you go. I'm going to play the narrator.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to go through this. And I can send it to people that I actually was a voice actor for the Moomins. Remember the Moomins?
Yes.
I was the villain in Moomins on the Riviera. I played a guy called Clark Tresco, who tried to steal Snork Maiden from Moomin.
Is this in your mind?
No, this is real. It's a thing.
Wow.
There was a premiere. Russell Tovey was there. Tracy Ann Oberman. They weren't in it. They were just there. Here we go. Ready? On a hot summer day in Pumplethwack, Jenny, the Geordie giraffe, was having a picnic with Gordon, the Glaswegian gopher. Geordie Jenny.
Why, aye, man,
said Jenny.
have you brought a packed lunch with you? I haven't,
grunted Gordon.
Well, yous are probably gonna starve and die a horrible death,
chuckled Jenny. At that very moment, American-born Tony the Tiger, copyright willing, and Willie the Welsh Walrus came riding in on segways.
Why, aye, man, it's Tony the Tiger. What have yous got in your hands?
Tony put on a big smile.
They're grapes.
I had to do the RE there because the G's the other side.
I read it.
Okay. Jenny was excited. She hadn't had grapes since the divorce.
We were wondering if either of you have two seen my giant pumpkin. That is bad, isn't it? I had to take a run up to the Welsh.
That's okay. That you don't like. You're doing very well.
Yeah. Okay.
You're doing very well right so far. But yeah, try again. It's right. Yeah, it's okay. Normally, you get a word. So think of a Welsh word, and that'll help you get into the Welsh. Like Llewellyn. Like, there we go.
Llewellyn.
There you go. Now
we were wondering if either of you two have seen my giant pumpkin. What?
Huh?
Yeah. All right.
That's good. Asked Willie, the Welsh Walrus, inquisitively.
Now I've got to go back to Geordie, but she's saying no. I've not seen it, Willie, but I reckon you'll have a good chance of seeing it from the road,
said Jenny, quite hastily, as earlier that day she got into an altercation with a BMW driver and hid the body in Willie's pumpkin.
Wow, this is developing. Right-o, me and Tony will be on our way.
This is good. Who was that waddling up to Jenny and Gordon? Why, it was Perind, the Pakistani pelican. who continued walking past the two while listening to their music.
Oh my God, oh my God.
At that very moment, Arnold Schwarzenegger jumped out from behind the tree.
I found you. You must give me all of the cookies in your basket.
Gordon, the Glaswegian gopher, was worried that Arnie mixed up his protein powder with bar salts again and handed over the oat and raisin pretty sharpish.
Arnold!
Shouted
Arnold.
Gordon.
I did them both.
You put Geordie
I did them both.
Okay.
Sorry,
you did them,
yeah.
Of course, I've put in. Yeah.
It says both.
It does say both. It was yours to interpret, so that's perfect.
Is it not true that you always have some kind of meaty sandwiches on you at all times? Gordon?
Said Arnie.
Of course I do, you greedy little gopher.
At that moment, Arnie threw a bunch of meaty sandwiches into the air, and they all took a massive bite. After throwing up for 3 hours straight, all three of them stayed on top of the hill forever.
I don't know where I am or what's going on.
It's a kid's story about the dangers of undercooked chicken.
Fair enough. It was a hair-raising. It was absolutely hair-raising.
It was a roller coaster, right?
I think you should send it to Random House immediately.
Penguin.
Just to a Random House. Or a
Just
Penguin.
to a random house.
Yeah.
I feel like that will put the fear. They'll start being religious immediately.
Yeah,
There's
good.
Instant religion.
Best thing for them.
Just want to take this opportunity to say please subscribe, click on the notification bell. There's loads more videos coming out and I want you to be alerted straight away. I'll be the first to know, first to comment. Also go to Jamie Lenman's Patreon, also in the description. My Patreon's available, and go to SmileyDaveUK for live tickets to my shows. Now back to the video.
I think it's a good time to be getting into voice acting.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? I'm sort of. I was saying earlier, I'm on the bottom rung of a new ladder. Haven't achieved the middle rung of the previous ladder. I thought it's time. It's getting a bit lofty up there. It's time to jump off onto a lower ladder.
Did you have fun in that career? Like just having all those adoring like you have some of the most insane fans that are terrifying. I don't want to turn this into an interview, but they are terrifying. They love you so much.
But that's okay, isn't it? Yeah, I found out people got better behaved as people grew up. Earlier on, it was quite hard to deal with, and the people that were coming to the shows didn't know how to behave, and I didn't know how to behave either. So I did some terrible things, and they did some terrible things, and we sort of all grew together. Nowadays, people are a lot more, because obviously the advent of social media has made it a bit more open, and people could see, hey, these people in bands or these people on stages are people as well. So that the barriers have been broken down. So it's a lot easier to relate to fans. I don't really like the word fans. I think that creates a bit of a divide that I'm not keen on. I would say supporters.
Okay.
Everyone's very cool these days. Yeah.
What about like those people that constantly give you positive reinforcement, but it's for terrible things? What are they called?
Sycophants?
No, but possibly. I mean, I don't know what sycophant means, so that could possibly.
It means that. It means what you said.
Yeah.
Positive reinforcement for terrible things.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't done that many terrible things. Or at least I hope not.
My mum used to do it. My mum, she used to sort of give me positive reinforcement for all the terrible ideas. I'd have an idea. She was so supportive. And an enabler. That's what it is. That's what we're looking for. An enabler. You not find them being enablers.
But that's the trouble with things like X Factor and Britain's Got Talent and all those freak shows where they want the people to be bad. And it's very exploitative and manipulative, and we all know this. The trouble is, I think the real people to blame are that person's friends who have said, oh, that's amazing, brilliant, definitely do that on the telly. Because you want your friends to be supportive. But my friends were always quite critical.
Yeah.
I think it's better to have critical friends. And it was only when my friends stopped like taking a piss and bullying me that I knew that I was on the right track. The point where I played my friends one of my demos and they were like, yeah, it's all right actually. I was like, okay, now we're talking. Because they didn't just go, you're amazing at everything I did. And I think that's when you end up on X Factor. And the whole country is laughing at you.
Yeah.
Because your friends, through kindness, have encouraged you in things that perhaps you weren't quite suited for.
I 100% agree. I believe in negative reinforcement.
That's because you're British.
Yeah. But
That's the only kind we have.
But this is what, like, when America do it, and America's Got Talent. Yeah, of course, every day they wake up being told they are the greatest place.
Yeah.
If I get on stage and take the mick out of the place I'm in, it'll be received with like joy and elation.
Yeah.
If I do that in America, it'll be received by aiming and gunshots. They don't like that, but because they're told that this is the greatest place ever.
Yes.
So I don't mind when they're doing it, but when Britain's Got Talent do it, and we are coming up with these people who have been told, oh, you're fantastic, you're going to be awesome, and then it's just setting them up for a fall. And in Britain, I'm the happiest person in Britain. It's a juxtaposition. It's terrible.
Well, they do call you Smiling David. Yes, it's just...
You call me Smiling David, and now I can't do interviews with bands ever since you call me Smiling David. Play the clip. There you go. Yeah, I'll play the clip.
Good. Good. I love that clip.
I had to get out of the music industry because everyone's calling me Smiling David.
So I had to get out of the music industry. Everyone was calling me Jamie Lenman.
But that was your fault.
Yes, I know.
If you'd stop naming things,
Sorry.
you're ruining the world.
Sorry.
God damn. Have you had pets?
No, we don't have pets. It's a shame. Number one, we can't afford them.
Uh-huh.
And number two, it's cruel, isn't it, to have a pet? Yeah.
I have cameramen. We have to feed them and water them, and
Do we? You don't want to tell him that.
it's coming to the time.
I've been here 2 hours, I haven't had a single scone.
You do look ready for a scone.
Yeah, I'm always ready for a scone. See that? That's the jam hand, that's the cream hand.
You use so that's the wrong word because the jam's going to be stickiest. So you've chosen.
What kind of cream you did? The cream is the stickiest.
Well, no jam. I mean, like inherently, like the jam's going to have that.
You haven't
haven't
had Rodders, mate. Rodders is gonna f you up.
New sponsor.
Yeah, Rodders.
This is a good time to get any sponsors you want. This is a good time to like sort of get them out and like and tell people.
That's the thing.
Come get him.
All my sponsors are all their music sponsors, aren't they? Guitars and amplifiers. I'm gonna have to get presenting sponsors.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Yeah.
Rodders jam.
Rodders, it's cream. I don't know if Rodders do jam.
Oh, Rodders is cream. Is it clotted cream? Is that the clotted cream
You
we're
telling
talking?
me you haven't had Rodders cream? You can't hear the spelling. The spelling is very respectful. The way it's coming out though, it does sound like Rodders,
It's very carry on.
isn't it?
Yeah.
But then this is very carry on,
is
so that's
extremely
fine.
carry
It's
on.
on brand.
How do you think you'll do later playing golf?
Badly. Yeah, I'm very bad at golf.
Have you got hand to? I mean, you've clearly got hand to eye. That's you.
Yeah.
That was you.
Yeah.
You still got hand to eye coordination. You don't go to grab the guitar and grab a member of the band.
In the early 90s, late 80s, in Seattle, they came up with this concept of grunge, which meant that you didn't actually have to play guitar at all to be in a band. And I seized upon that. I was like, that's for me. And if you play like a wrong note, you're like, that's the point, yeah? And people are like, oh, right, cool. So if there's a grunge version, if there's a golf version of that, that's the style of golf I play, grunge golf. Golf.
What's the most extreme sport you've tried?
The most extreme sport I've tried. I made a lasagna out of McDonald's burgers one time. That's pretty extreme. Is that a sport? No.
Depends what you did with it. How fast were you doing it? Was it timed?
No, it took a long time. I've never done. I've never done extreme sports. I've done skiing was pretty extreme, except it's not, is it?
Not no.
But I mean, skiing's dangerous. You're on like a mountain.
Anything is dangerous enough if you're clumsy. I mean,
Well, you've parked me backwards down an incline here.
you chose that buggy.
I did choose this buggy. This feels pretty dangerous. I can make anything dangerous. You shouldn't give me them sticks. What we should do really is I'll mime it and you put the stick on in post and then we'll all stay alive.
I think we could make the worst Final Destination sequel.
But they've already done the worst Final Destination sequel. They've beat you to it.
Ugh.
There's about 7 of them in it.
Are there 7 of them?
Have they ever done First Destination? The prequel.
Oh, it's Destination Zero.
The place they go first that's all right. Yeah. And then like middle destination starts to get a bit sketch. It's okay, but they got overcharged at the bar. But they started with the last one, final. The only option is to go backwards.
That is true.
Yeah. Final destination
The first
again.
destination.
First destination.
Birth.
And
innit?
we can birth just everyone being born.
Yeah.
Terrible film.
But
I'm up for it.
Channel 4 are taking on.
Yeah.
They're like, it's like, I mean, that's what 24 hours. Isn't it 24 hours in a hospital? Like,
There you go. So they went in
they-
with that pitch and it got parlayed into a series. Fair. That's where the money is these days. Series. They were ahead of their time.
yeah. What movie would you turn into a series?
What movie would I turn into a series?
Right? Because you know how they're taking like a good movie.
Yeah, and turning
then
it into a shit series.
Yeah, and just absolutely just stretching it out.
Surf Nazis. Surf Nazis.
Oh, okay, I'm glad you repeated because I thought you said surf Nazis.
I
and
did,
was
yeah.
Just like, I mean, the search engine, like the videos now just dipped because YouTubers just got scared. But there is a film called Surf Nazis.
Yeah, I think it's a trauma film. That's a very bad film.
Oh.
Well, the thing is, if you take a good movie and turn it into a good series, so if you take a bad movie, maybe it become a good series.
Oh, you mean like so repairing the mistakes of the past?
Yeah. So I went for the worst film I've ever seen, and maybe we can make a good series out of it. I can't remember a lot of it. I blacked out.
How high were your expectations for Nazi surf or whatever it is?
Quite high. The cover's got good stuff on it. There's like a dude. I think they're also. Well, he's on a surfboard, but he's got a hook for a hand. It's great.
Classic surfing Nazis.
Yeah.
Hook hands.
I'm pretty sure it's Lloyd Kaufman. I'm pretty sure it's a Lloyd Kaufman production.
I don't know if that's good.
Lloyd Kaufman did The Toxic Avenger
Okay.
and Kabuki Man,
No,
trauma
I
films,
don't know what trauma films are.
Nuke 'Em High.
Nuke 'em low.
You need to get involved in your 80s independent splatter movies.
This isn't the first time I've been told about this.
Yeah. I could see. I took one look at you and I thought, he hasn't seen Basket Case 2. Right, Frankenhooker? No?
Not Frankenhooker, no.
Frankenhooker is the Citizen Kane of splatter movies.
Frankenhooker, is that just a prostitute that's been put back together?
It's several prostitutes that
Oh,
have been
wow.
put back
Okay,
together.
yeah.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Oh yeah, of course you wouldn't take the one prostitute and then then put it back.
After they've been exploded with super crack. It's a concentrated form of crack that makes you explode. You should check it out.
So I'm glad that we're different from other white male podcasts. Like this is
No one told me this is a podcast.
so this is how we get big. We have to sell out just ever so gently. So we talk about weird.
Yeah.
We've got to talk about conspiracy at some point,
Oh, okay.
and then we have to do a hard line on something that doesn't really matter.
Good.
But it's our hard line on something.
Fair enough.
Have you ever wanted to make a splatter movie?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I tried. Do you remember Robert Llewellyn from
Crichton?
Crichton? But he also did a series called I Camcorder in the early 90s on Channel 4 about how to make your own independent movies, and it was so good. And he had so many like great tips to teach people. And one week it was how to make your own zombie movie. And I was like, yeah. And I did that thing where when you're a kid that you do all the planning and then you never do the actual thing. So I made all the costumes and I wrote all the scripts and everything, and then nothing ever happened with it. But that was so good. His zombie episode of, and they made teeth out of peanuts. It was brilliant. So yes, I did want to make my own splatter movie.
I mean, if you ever want to like do it on the cheap, right? You don't have to hire zombies. Just film it in Grantham.
In Grantham. They got peanuts for teeth in Grantham.
They have peanuts. They have other people's teeth for teeth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Other people's teeth for peanuts.
Yeah.
And peanuts for teeth.
Yeah, it's a snack,
Yeah.
a delicacy.
It's in this bag. All right.
Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
Oh.
Would you call me?
You know when you try and stop yourself from laughing so much because you know it's on the video. It's just I'm just be a giggling fool.
No, but that's nice. You gave it real Muttley there, and I thought
I
good.
do have a mud. I have two. I've got the one that catches me off guard.
Yeah.
And it's like Foghorn Leghorn. They're all cartoon characters.
Yeah.
That's yeah. I don't even. He doesn't even laugh. So he just. But you know that chicken like that sort of.
Oh no, you did that too. You did that too well there. My laugh changes every time. Depends on the nature of the joke. You'll get different laughs. If I laugh at all, you'll get different laughs on this. So watch out for them when they come.
I'm going to try and collect the set.
I'm just trying to think who I'd be out of Wacky Races. Can I be Priscilla, the pink one with the pink car?
You would be
Penelope Pitstop. That's who I'd like to be.
No, you wouldn't be Penelope.
You're going to say Prick Dastardly.
I'm not going to say no. I'm not. Although the tash does lend itself.
Exactly. There you go.
But,
straight away.
But I'm going to go with the leader of the mob. You know that the mob car.
No, I've forgotten the mob car. To be fair, there was a lot of cars.
There was a lot of cars.
Yeah. But I think I'd like to be Penelope Pitstop.
Oh, you could be Penelope Pitstop.
Yeah.
If you want. Hey, I will enable the hell out of that.
Thanks.
I enjoy the choice of hat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I bought this for an article for Doctor Who magazine where I had to dress up like Doctor Who, and then I was like, F it, I'm just wear it all the time. In fact, most of my clothes begin as fancy dress outfits.
I don't believe you for a second.
That's 100% true.
I know.
Well, there you go.
But I also, I mean, it works. It just works.
I bought this for today. I'm wearing this to my next wedding. This is my new outfit.
Your next wedding? Oh, so someone else's wedding? Right,
No, the next time I get married.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'll get married on the reg.
On the rig? On the reg.
On the
reg. Okay, on the reg. Yeah. I thought on a rig. I was just like,
that's an idea though. I do like rigs.
I want you to like Jurassic Park. It's the hat. It's the Richard Attenborough.
Oh, of all the characters I could have been in Jurassic Park, you went for Attenborough.
Well, he had the hat, didn't he? I mean,
there's a lot of hats floating about. They've all got hats in Jurassic Park.
They all have hats.
Yeah.
I've got hat blindness when it comes to dinosaurs.
There's the evil one that's trying to get the formula out.
Dennis.
Nedry, right?
Or was it Nedry?
He's got a hat, but then there's the thin one who's like his fella on the insides. He's got a hat and all.
Oh, he does.
One of the dinosaurs got a hat. Only that one, the hat. I'll get me hat out.
Best country.
I enjoy where every country's got its problems, isn't it? I'm very fond of Germany.
I mean, that's definitely a country that's had its problems.
Sure. Whenever I've gone there to play music, they've always been very receptive. I like Sweden. I like Canada.
Ooh.
These places Sweden and Canada particularly have a chill vibe.
Very efficient.
Efficient in Sweden. I don't know about Canada.
Oh, Canada, yeah, there.
Canada feels like a nice mix between like England and America, doesn't it? Do you see what I mean? Like a compromise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like if we had stayed in America, that's what would have happened. Like there would have been a bit more.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether the Canadians would be happy to hear that.
I mean, they're very polite.
Well, I've met some rude Canadians. There's all types of Canadians. I know a lot of Canadians and they're very nice, but we're talking about the country rather than the people, aren't we? So
okay, yeah.
Well, are we?
Well, I mean, it's all part of the same.
I've always had a nice time in Canada, let's say that.
Okay.
And I've always had a nice time in Germany and Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I was going to move somewhere, be one of those three, yeah.
I mean, you've got the IKEA, so you'll be good for cars in Germany.
Did they do? Well, I don't drive, so I don't know.
Oh yeah. Is that why you didn't want to do the buggy earlier?
Absolutely, yeah. I would have killed you. I would have killed everyone here. Yeah.
But that's very much a London thing, is to not have, to not be able to drive.
To not drive.
Yeah.
But it comes back to what I was saying about my key strengths being ugliness and laziness, right?
Oh, okay.
So I don't drive because I'm lazy as well. And I'm frightened. That's my other key strength. Ugliness, laziness, and fear. Yeah?
That's the trifecta. Ugly, I mean, you're not, first of all, you're not ugly. I'm not having it.
Right.
I'm not having it. Because you're not.
Thanks. I've owned it. I've come to terms with it.
Wait, no,
I've made it part of my USP.
How good is he a character actor? Well, look at that. Is that what you mean? Like, how good is it? Like, does the facial features mean a better voice actor because of what you have to rely on? I mean, you've got great pipes. You've done very well with what you've been given.
They call me Pipes in the club. Here come Pipes.
Who does? Who's
the clubs? People. the club people, the bar person, the bar staff. Oh, here comes Pipe. You Pipe. I don't know if it's like a nickname or an insult or like a legal term. That's what they say though.
It's people in the clubs.
Jimmy Pipe.
When was the last time you were in a nightclub?
I'm in nightclubs very regularly. I was in a nightclub called Dabbers in London.
That's a bingo hall.
Yeah, I was doing the bingo.
You did the bingo?
I was the DJ for the bingo. It's excellent. I was wearing like a foam wig and like a troubadour's jacket. I made all the funny sounds. It was brilliant. I did a bit of dancing. It's great.
You know, I do. Do you know that I do the emo bingo at that same place?
At Dabbers?
Yeah.
Oh, great, yeah.
Panic at the Bingo.
Nice one. When we turned up, they'd already had 4 bingos on that day.
Hang on, no.
And we were the last bingo.
So were you there? You said you were DJing. You were working there?
Yes.
What was the night? Did they have like a Lenman night?
No, it was Legs 11 bingo. It's like bingo with strippers. It's great.
That sounds only like...
The missus was doing the stripping. I was doing the funny sounds. We had a caller and another dancer. It was great.
Did everyone just lose their mind when someone said Legs 11? Or like, what were the 2 little ducks?
There were funny calls for each number. The Legs 11 was, if anything, Legs 11 was the dullest of the night because every time it came, we had to play the Legs 11 song. Everyone got very used to it. I like the sound of Panic at the Bingo though.
We came up with a load of jokes and ways to like sort of get numbers in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Bingo's just about the only sport that I can get behind.
It looks like a millennial retirement home when you're doing it.
Yeah.
Halloween's big for bingo, emo bingo, as you can imagine.
Yes.
But I have a massive problem with Halloween.
What's wrong with Halloween?
I don't like the cultural appropriation of metalheads, all these Steves and Nicks and salespeople dressing up like we did every day.
You're saying Halloween belongs to the goths?
Yes. And I don't like that they're using it to sleep with other goths, but they wouldn't normally get a word in edgeways with.
I think it's nice to give everyone a taste of a different culture for one day a year. We can open the window on a particular culture. I think that's in the spirit of sharing. No,
okay, all right, yeah, that's a very good point.
Possibly. I mean, I was a goth for sure.
Of course, but your Steves and your salesman Nicks, they decided against that life when they were good at sports.
That's true. That's true, and they are the ones that we're kicking our heads in the showers. But
now they want our women.
No. I would let them join in for one day a year. That's fine with me. My only problem with Halloween is that, but on the one hand, you know, I've got my conservative self who says, I was best when I was a kid. And on the other hand, I think, well, no, change is good. Change is always positive. So I preferred Halloween when it was spooky. I'd say keep Halloween spooky.
Okay.
Whereas Americans are like, I've come as a sexy baby. And you're like, all right, Americans, whatever. Do you know what I mean? I've come as a spaceman. You're like, that's not very scary, is it?
Yeah, unless they were on the Challenger. Like if we were a spaceman on the Challenger.
You've gone dark very early.
Sorry.
In Britain, it's Halloween scary. That's the point, right? So you go as like Frankenstein or a witch or something.
Yeah.
And so that used to rile me when I'd see people as like Superman. And you'd be like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, hey,
yeah,
do what you want, make yourself happy. I mean, it doesn't stop me going as a scary item just because they've come as Captain America. That's fine.
I think you could start a movement because people could see that we don't have to just keep these costumes for that one day.
Yes.
All right.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My Halloween costumes end up being my everyday, but that's goth. That's where we're going back to goth. Halloween is every day.
Yeah.
Halloween is every day and for everyone.
So now it's presenting and voice acting. What else would you want to do? What else do you want? What do you want?
I want to do everything. You know, I did a lot of book illustration years ago. I'd like to get back into book illustration.
Yeah. Hey, I've got a great kids book.
Oh my God.
It's called Melanin Jam.
I'm not illustrating your racist children's book.
That's not racist. I didn't make you do the voice, okay?
You didn't.
No, the pelican turned up and carried on walking.
Okay, you're a good guy. Yeah, I'll do anything. You know, I just...
By the way, you know Melon and Jam is an anagram of your name?
Melon and Jam?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, boom.
Golf club drop. You've
Yeah.
dropped a golf ball there.
I have. I've picked up a mulligan and just dropped that golf ball and then
That's so good.
out the beach, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I feel so much better. I wish you told me that before. I was frightened.
Well, no, because I wanted I didn't want you to think that the story was that you were that connected to the story. I wanted you to like the story for what it was.
Well, you failed in that regard.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I brought it back.
Okay, no, now I like it.
See, yeah.
Now I'm going to option the movie rights.
I'm going to hold the ace. I'm going to hold that ace.
Okay, great.
So you're going to do some illusions? Illusions? No, that's not it.
I'm not going to do illusions. No, I'm going to make your...
Career disappear.
No, yeah, right. Wow. Oh my God. A minute ago there was loads of potential. But no, just all stuff. I just want to move in any creative area that isn't music for a while.
Yeah.
For a long, or at least not as my job, because I still love music. Still want to do it as a job for a bit, a long bit. But yeah, I would like to act and modelling. I signed up with a modelling agency and presenting and maybe a bit of illustration. Lots of stuff to do.
There is a modelling agency that it's called and it's horrendous, but it's called Ugly.
That's my agency.
Is that the agency?
Yeah. That's who I'm with.
Because it's a modelling agency for interesting looking people.
There you go.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You're not ugly. It's not ugly. No. I look
I am
like,
now officially.
No. No. Is that Bubba Sparks did that song?
Yes.
Yeah.
What a song.
Right?
Yeah. Google it. We can't play it on the channel. We can't afford the rights, but it's very good.
It's a very good song. Was it a... No, I was going to go too deep into music then, and I didn't know.
It's got a Missy Elliott sample in there. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I was going to mention.
Yeah.
But I was swimming in waters and I didn't have my paddles on. And I was just like...
That's okay. I got the water wings
bands.
for you.
My water wings.
Armbands.
Is it water wings or armbands?
It's armbands.
It is.
Water
right.
wings is American.
It's American. With your routes.
Armbands.
I just realised I talked a lot about goths and I'm dressed...
This is the goth. This is what goths become. This is like, you know, in Pokemon when they evolve, right?
This is the final.
Is like the third evolution of goth. This is where they end up. Sorry, goth kids.
This is where you all come.
I was so goth. I had green hair down to my tits. I had like the panda eyes. I would not leave the house without 2 colours of lipstick and nail varnish. And this is what happens when you come out the other side of that.
Wow.
You get hit enough, you end up wearing tweed. It was war, the streets was war.
I remember the Tweed Wars of 08.
The tweed wars, yeah.
Yeah. You ready to hit the fairway?
I don't know what that is, but yeah. You'll be Kerry Mulligan and I'm gonna be Birdie Edwards. Are those golf words?
They sound like golf things.
Yeah.
I know, I've heard of a birdie.
I'm gonna get a Dribbly George. Is that golf? Are we golf?
I don't know, there was some guy passed out on the 7th. I mean, that's a flag. There's a flag right over
I say let's aim for that flag.
Do you know how to hold the things?
I know how to hold things.
He says that, but like...
Come on, where's the wood?
You want the wood?
Yeah, straight away.
I think we should probably start with one of the irons.
Oh, what?
Look at the size of
Got
that.
2.
I got
Wow.
3.
What? Hold on. Is this an iron or is this a...
That's a wood.
That's what I thought. You said you only had 1. You share. Come on, share.
I've not seen these. These are the friends. This is someone else's. I'm just borrowing. The size. Look at that.
That's good.
That's a putter.
That looks like a waffle griddle.
A waffle griddle.
You know what I'm talking about. Like a batter scraper.
Oh.
Now you see why they call me the Tweed Blur. I've lost the flag again.
It's
there.
As long as it's away from the clubhouse.
I'm going to put it here in this already distressed ground, so I don't feel guilty about hurting the grass.
I don't have a ball.
I was about to say we can use the same ball, but we can't.
Oh, I got a ball. That's another yellow one though.
Mine will be the one that's nearest the hole. That's how you know. What are these for?
That's it's to demasculate us.
He looks like the golf equivalent of a life buoy. Like if the golf is getting a bit too rough, you cling onto that, you'll be all right.
I'll tell you what, we use the same club every time. We'll use it, whatever club's the first club we use, we use the so it's even.
Right
oh God, what's he doing?
I'm gonna use the big one. If we have to use the same one every time.
What?
You just said we have to use the same club.
I said, I regret it instantly.
God damn. This is too far for me. Are you ready to watch this?
I mean, as ready as I'll ever be for this, because this is gonna be, oh God.
I can't play golf.
Can we have everyone with something expensive, like behind Jamie?
It's gonna go badly. I'm not gonna do the over the shoulder thing. I'm gonna do the sort of upside down rainbow sweep.
Okay.
I'm gonna be very cautious.
Got the fear. Quiet, quiet everyone.
Oh, yes! That's one. Always replace your divots. I'll put it back.
Good man yourself.
Let's see what you can do. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, we're both gonna use the same club.
The same club.
I've pre-mudded your club for you there.
Yeah, that's sabotage is what this is.
That counts as
That
one.
does not count.
That counts
does not
as one.
count. That was
if we're
wins.
counting, come on. Yeah.
Yeah. That does count. That definitely counts as 9 holes.
9 holes. Ah,
I hit it.
you did. That's a good start, right?
I'll take it. It's up to the 50 mark. Up to the 50 mark.
I'm going to use the wedge for this next one. Is that all right?
The wedge, the thing you use to get out of a beach,
Or is that a driver?
that's a pitcher.
Basically, it's on the floor. I want it to get off the floor.
We're golfing everyone.
This is going to be better. You'll see. This will be better one.
Oh, we did the hardest one. That's what those yellow and white things are. They're different hardness, so that's really hard. Ours is red. Or possibly another colour that's further on from there for children.
You watch this. I'm not going to take any practice swings. I'm just going to go for it. I'll go get it. I'll go get my divot. That's it. You take your shot.
No, you're still further away.
Oh, is that the deal?
Yeah.
Whoever's furthest
it's
away.
whoever's furthest away, it's their shot.
Right, okay.
I would suggest
Yeah.
take the practice. Just take one.
Nah.
Take one.
No. That's the coward's way out.
Thor is angered. You have angered Zeus.
I'm going to plant my feet. Here we go. Yes! That's pretty good. It made a good sound.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
You're still further away than I am, so it's your next shot, but...
Where's your ball?
My ball's there.
I'd say they're equidistant. You take the shot.
I don't want a wood for this. I don't... I'm choosing like I know that I'm doing the right thing here.
I'm going to get it over that bramble.
Don't aim for the bramble. You want to...
I'm aiming for that white flag on the horizon.
Try aim this way because we're going to run out of balls.
It's going straight in this time.
It's the socks. You have such confidence because the socks are just lead me to believe you can do it. And you can't. You may have to take a drop shot on that.
No, come on, you take one.
You may have to take a drop shot.
I don't know what that is.
You pick it up and put it back down again.
Never! We've got Unit 1 and Unit 2 now. A unit, B unit, fair enough.
Oh, I should put this down.
I'm just going to nudge this back into the open, but it still counts as a shot. Actually, no, that's no fun. No, I'm going to take the shot from here.
It looks like he's picking for raspberries.
I'm just going to get in here, no problem. Ow! Right. It's a tricky shot, I will own. That's the way to do it. Come on, Davey.
Didn't touch it. I did a Lenman.
That's what they call it. You can do it.
The power of Lenman.
Eventually. Ah, there it goes. Look at it, gambling like a March hare. But we're not on the same course.
Am I supposed to be up by him as he takes his ball and then we move? Do we just carry on our separate ways for the rest of these 9 holes? That's one, it moved.
It went so fast I couldn't see it. I think this is going to be a one-hole game. I think it's going to be midnight. Look, the white flag is on the horizon. Here we go. You wait. My father would be turning in his grave if we hadn't burnt him.
He's taken another divot out. The divot's gone further than the ball.
Very nice.
Don't go too far.
Hey, Dave, mine went all the way over there.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, what's this? This is exciting. Now I'm in the club.
What's he doing?
Donnington Valley, home to the best of British golf. Just taking a light reading.
I'm going to move the stick. No alarms went off, I think we're right.
Right, I can't even see, Dave. I'm just going to take this. Is he going towards the same one I am?
Okay, we're back on the, we're closer to Jamie. Not close to the hole, close to Jamie.
Well, look, here's a previous divot, which means I'm on the right track. We can tell the divot's still warm. Golfers have been here.
Nice and relaxing game.
Look at that scary house on the horizon.
It looks like something out of a Ring video. You know the video they play at the Ring? You see him pointing off in the distance.
I'm still closer than you, boss.
As he hits it, it's sort of like a newborn fawn. I think it's a heel thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that, right? Okay.
Oh.
It's a divot.
I'm going to visualize the flag.
I feel like we're now, me and Jamie are doing 2 different programs.
It didn't leave the ground, but it has left me. That's pretty good. Let's see how Dave's doing is supportive. I'm not like, you do better. I genuinely want to see how he's going to do. I want it to go well for him. I want good things for Dave. That's actually the closest to an actual golf shot in this entire game.
Right?
Yeah. And look, it's nearly as far as mine. Yeah, we're getting closer.
Jamie, we're doing golf. I can't walk properly. We're golfing.
We're
golfing,
yeah.
Jamie.
Look at that. They're both on the green.
We conquered
Yes.
planets.
Oh, this is real sport
Yes.
for real people.
Right.
I'm going into the wilderness. You're out on the plains.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck. If we meet again, I will kill you. Oh, look at that. Someone's got so hungry they've resorted to eating their own golf balls. That's how long they've spent on the course. It can get there pretty quick. I'll take that for later.
I think we've done quite well. We've been on the golf course for 10 minutes now, and neither one of us have used these as lightsabers. So
I'm fairly sure that's not the flag for this hole. Okay. No. Yes!
he's got himself a technique now. Hang on.
Look at that booty. Ah, wow, again. That's a good golf shot. I didn't see no mud that time. That's always positive.
I don't know what you said.
Here we go, the buzzard. Circling for the remains of whatever golfer ate that golf ball.
Ooh,
That's the way to do it.
genuinely a good shot.
That was my only good shot. You just witnessed it. Thanks, camera 2.
Record it. Mark the day, people.
Where's your ball? Is it in the forest?
I mean, I wouldn't put it like that. It's over there.
I mean, after rock and roll, what is there? Only golf.
Rory McGrath, I feel you with me.
Alice Cooper invented golf. Not many people know this.
Tiger, lead me from temptation. Probably not the best one to lead me from temptation.
There it is. Hey!
What did I say? Rory McGrath. He was the comedian on They Think It's All Over, the 90s TV program. I blame Lenman for this. He's It's getting me all nostalgic.
What's David do? I'm directly in his flight path.
Dressed like a pimp from the 20s. I can hear cars as well. This is quite daunting. Oh, that's a divot. That's a divot again.
Just chip it over this and job's a good one.
I can't find the divot.
Ah, tits.
Oh no, it's there.
I took my eye off the ball. Ah, there you go. Right onto the green. Lovely. Wow.
Oh, he's on the green.
That was actually a good shot. Look at that equity. Oh no! Shagged it.
God damn.
Into the pits of hell. So close.
So this is where it's the putting game.
Now we're gonna putt.
That is where Dave comes into his own.
Putt for our lives. Do I have to wait for you to get on the green?
Yeah.
My victory is so close. Oh! That was very courageous. Get out! Ah, piss.
I don't think it is a putting thing. No! Too much!
That's a damn shame. Ah, tit biscuits.
God damn.
My favourite thing about golf was always the crisps.
It's a ridiculous game.
Roysters. You remember roysters? Used to have the bubbly texture.
I definitely tapped it a little bit there. Will you let me off?
Yeah, I let you off.
Thank you.
I'm in the mood to be charitable.
I did it again. All right.
Oh, it's a sad story. Okay, let's go and polish this off.
Hang on, you gotta wait for me. I'm the furthest away.
But I'm impatient. I've nearly done golf. Oh, for crying out loud.
This is...
Oh, that was it, mate. I ain't here to watch you bury yourself alive. Right.
It hit my leg. Is that an extra one?
There we go.
There's some bias coming from the flag holder.
Are you still there? Oh! Very nice.
Here's another weird thing.
Maybe the other one genuinely was a waffle iron.
Yeah.
Very subtle.
I mean, you think, but it still went far as hell.
I want to putt with that one next time. I want to go with that one.
I'm going to start with this one. The amount of power in that.
Very nice.
There we go, yes. Light the beacons.
Hole one.
Oh, one. One more. I think we do one more.
Let's do another one.
That was just a practice. This one, winner takes all.
All right, takes all what? We've got nothing to lose. That's why we're here in the first place. I don't have any kind of reputation or pride.
I have to get back. I've got to go back into a Ford Fiesta. So that's
Okay,
my life.
all right,
I win that surely.
I'll have that then.
I'm just going to use one of yours because I don't think having clubs matters.
No,
I'm going to use your tee.
fair enough. That was rude. It's the same ball.
What is that?
It's my tee.
It's not got a pointy bit in it.
Why would you just nonchalantly knock my ball off the tee like it wasn't good enough for you?
How is that? How are you using that as a tee? No, I don't understand what's happening. I don't know.
Karate is about balance.
Is my crack constantly out? I do apologise.
That's the only reason I'm here. I'm going to get a hole in one next time you bend over. Yeah. That was the beauty shot,
Yeah.
and this is the real work.
It looks so good. And it does so little. It's a mulligan. It's a
We won't
mulligan.
see that one again. Right, into the woods.
That was just lawn.
Very nice.
We'll have that. See, because of all the tweed he's got, he kind of like camouflages with all the wood as well.
It can't have gone that far.
Like that could be Jamie's natural killing grounds is a golf woods.
Can you see it? There it is.
See? No one else would have found that.
No problem. Watch out, Dave. Ah,
Don't break the club.
okay.
Hey!
Did it come out?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Alarmingly close. I didn't think that far ahead at all.
Where did it go?
Ah!
Hey.
Oh!
That's okay.
We're golfing, Jamie. We're doing it. This is like there's like a bit in Hook where he starts believing in the food and everyone gets covered in
Oh, that's my favourite bit.
Do you reckon there's something you could pick up?
I've always been sort of afraid of golf because I don't like the people that play it. But that's true with most of my life, is that I've always sort of held the next layer in sort of disdain and distrust, right?
Yeah.
I never thought I'd own a banjo,
And here you are.
and now I've got about 6.
Oh, wow.
So I don't want to, but it seems inevitable. So maybe this is a good grounding.
This is destiny. This is
As if I still got to take another one.
That's mine.
This is yours.
Yeah, yours is up there. Probably close to it.
Whoa, I wouldn't start walking during the
Right,
shot.
that's my, yeah.
I know,
I'm readjusting too late, too early. Too
Don't
late.
do that. Oh no.
Right, that's a warning for all of you over there, because that very well could be you guys. So the
Right.
danger is coming from here.
I'm getting out of the county.
Okay.
Hey! That one went in the actual air. We're fairly evenly matched. I like this.
Yeah.
I thought it's going to be one of us absolutely pounding the other. Why is everything I say a gruesome double entendre? Okay. This direction, that direction. Oh! I've done worse things.
Oh,
Why the forest? Every time the darkling wood. Okay.
I was just saying that when you're in the forest, your tweed acts like camouflage. It's
Yeah.
like you naturally.
Good. That's because I don't want anyone to see me in there foraging for my own balls.
When you come to presenting, I would look under like Holmes and the Hammer, under the hammer, and
What?
flog it because the pun, the accidental punnage,
No,
is top
it's
tier.
not me. It's the English language.
It's-
Every single word means drunk or sexual organs. Every word.
It does.
And sometimes, very often, both together. I was ballsed. I got truly bollocked.
I mean that's on the nose.
Bollocks on
The
your nose.
accidental if you're just using bollocks.
That's true. Am I still the furthest away?
We are actually next to each other.
You go for it,
Maybe
babe.
this is the shot where we take it at the same time because we're close enough to each other.
Yeah, boy!
For the yellow flag.
Do you know what I reckon? Let's go sudden death. From here on in, first to the hole.
What, you mean a speed run?
That's exactly what I mean. Okay, you ready? Go!
I'm too fat to run. And now to worry of actually hitting Jamie now. He did say sudden death. What's he doing? Oh God. No.
Wow! Let's go!
Oh, sirens.
I'll take the heat, Dave. Live your life.